So I was having a very emotional moment, I guess you can say. And I was like, darn, like being a Christian is so hard. Trying to understand what God's purpose in your life is so hard. And sometimes you want something so badly, but then God tells you, like, no, that's not what's going to happen for you. And you think, like, God, what am I supposed to do? And sometimes you feel like, okay, God forgot about me, you know? Or maybe God's too busy with others. And I was just having a moment. I was actually crying as I was driving to Chick-fil-A. And I didn't even get down. I just did curbside. I have my Chick-fil-A here, right? And it's crazy because I was reminiscing and just talking to God and asking him, like, what is it that you want in my life? Did you forget about me? And they brought my order super quickly, right? And the guy goes, Samantha, and I'm like, yes. And I said, thank you. And usually they say my pleasure or you welcome, right? And this guy looked at me twice and then he said, have a nice day, God bless you. And call it a coincidence, but they say that God will use anyone that allows him to use him to talk to you. And this young man telling me God bless you was a sign that God is not done with me and that God hasn't forgotten me. Guys, I really needed that. I wish I would have gotten his name, but this guy walked away immediately. But I don't know why God made me feel like getting Chick-fil-A on my saddest day was it. But he really used this young man to remind me that God has not forgotten about me.